know you probably smell it. Vroom, vroom. Like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet. Go and check the news, Brody, heard somebody stress. In your feelings by the better get a grill. Tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip. I got right here for show up, make everybody dip. Went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your hip? I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip. She begging me to take a sip. First she drove the boat, then she like a ship. First you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, no wrinkled clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' bro, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me.
Get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. The passing out deep, I'm cold with the My little young ran an M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money, clear, splash, I'm covered in bells. But I'm clever, vendettas, raw draws, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I'll measure. I soon I met her. I leveled up, my bread up, I'm fed up. It's pressure, it's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on. It may say Margiela. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers then from her, this one a landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say on that issue, I'm going 50, and then got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
I had a dream, I had a vision. I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. Hey, 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 you can't stop this.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Where? Did it walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face? Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what hip hop. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Contract.
I just wanna rock. Body out of y'all.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No ties, side up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters. Without the IR at the end, the reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. So fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when we're stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose. Creek with baddies and sequence dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go from Cleveland. The return team gonna let that
You got
one go
dark jerseys,
through the
bro.
end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Gravity Lion.
Right to the air goes Sanders. This one complete to Bull. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
To throw is Sanders. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Shador. Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Cleveland.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
To throw again is Sanders. Picked off by the man with the ring last year, Darius Slay. And the Steelers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
18, 630. Hey, 88.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's out wide to Warren. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Back up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
Green 18.
From the gun, Rogers. That is caught, and he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane, and now it's 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more.
And he's in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 16th touchdown of the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Get it.
Now Shador on 1st down. Left side, he's got Njoku. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a 1st down. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now Sanders. He's got the rookie 3rd-round pick, Harold Family. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Rock all 80.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That'll be intercepted. That's the line.
Bro, that's fucking crazy.
And the Steelers are going to get the football at their own 40.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Now a second down throw from Rodgers. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
That is incomplete. Wow, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
He'll run. This is Jerome Ford. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
Riggs! Dragon 60! Panthers, go!
We'll go back to Ford on first down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go!
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
They will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, winning
to the goal line and in. Hendrick Ford. Touchdown, Cleveland. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Browns will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Play action now with Rodgers. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. First grab for Metcalf. Good for the first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now a give to Warren, running right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's second and 8. Rodgers to throw. That one caught by Wilson. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. First down for Aaron. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But like the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first and 10, it's Sanders. This is brought in downfield by Judy. That's good for 27 and a first down.
It didn't take them long to get down to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Ready? Go! Gravity line. Ready.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. That one incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incompletely. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, Sanders. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Give him 18 yards on that one, and a first down. First and 10.
Here we go.
Sanders going to throw again. That is caught by the tight end, David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. it's Warren to start the drive. Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Throwing, Rodgers. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Bro, these fucking jerseys, dog. Hey, when I tie the game up, we got to restart this.
Calvin Austin, touchdown Pittsburgh. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Open his drive on the ground with 4. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Ready.
Again, it's 4. The ball comes out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. And it's caught out wide on the RPO. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And the Steelers first down.
Here's Rodgers. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Warren, touchdown Steelers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game and 17 for the season.
Chris Boswell
He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
The drive starts with a carry by 4. And he gets this up close to the 40. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Ready up.
So 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
This one complete to Bourne. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It is a big play for the Browns. 47 yards.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. On the run to the right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and
let's go now.
Quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Throwing again is Sanders. Forced out wide. Taking off.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. This quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight. He's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up 3rd and goal.
Line of scrimmage to the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And he'll take it on in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Folks, extra point is good. And the Browns are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Still a little time, final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. Boswell now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Steelers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, it's Sanders. Going deep downfield for Judy. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Brown going to use the last of their timeouts now as the clock is stopped with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
35-yard line.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback. And I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Complete Metcalf with the grab. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. We'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 43, here's second down and 2. Once again, it's Warren. Good running there, getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
from the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. A run up the middle with Warren. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Rodgers on 1st down. Right back to Warren again. He's taken down just shy of the 10. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a 1st down. On play action, Rodgers. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And they will finally get him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Go! Viking 18! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
And it's gun, they'll give it, and it's 4. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Ready? They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
23-yard line.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's caught. It's Jerome Ford. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Down to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Pat to 60! Pat to 60! Let's go!
Here's Sanders to throw. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
To throw again is Sanders. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Okay, great.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Again, it's Sanders. That one out wide to 4. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. 3rd and goal.
Ready? Ready, ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Left side, he's got Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
First down for Aaron. That's out wide to Warren. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right back the 20-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
With 26.
Here's a handoff to Warren. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. They run out of the gun with Warren. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. From the gun, Rodgers. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. First down throw there is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
On 2nd down, Warren. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. Keeping it himself. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Steelers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Sanders. Downfield, he's got Bourne. Go all the way. Hendrick Bourne. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 38-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. Here's a handoff to Warren, running left. And he's able to fight through 1 tackle here and pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain. That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Moving to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
Defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete.
Big 6, come on.
Rasul Douglas there to break that one up. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This one from 54 yards out. And that is no good. He missed it. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Ready.
This is 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Now, Sanders. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. This throw left is complete with Judy. He's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That one's good for 18 yards, and to the 18-yard line. Here's first down.
Here we go. Set.
Sanders going to throw again. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Come on. Set. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
They'll run it right here with Warren. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed it the most.
Now we'll get a timeout of Cleveland. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Play fake. It's Rodgers. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. Talk things over before 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
After playing pretty well the first 3 quarters, found themselves nursing a lead. It's a bad time to get the turnover bug here, Mike. I mean, that's twice now in the 4th quarter. They've turned the ball over, and instead of being in prime position to close this game out, they're fighting for their lives.
He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He pulls it in around the 5. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. A big play in the game now. 3rd down and 1. From the gun, it's Shador. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started. It's always a little bit of a letdown when you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Look at him go! And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good coverage by the kicking team. It's out of bounds, shy of the 20.
Their own 19-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
As Shador on first down, airing one out for Bourne. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you're going to gain that experience the hard way.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.